Nitra. This is it. With the installation of the solenoid coil, I'm ready to put the counter-radar weapon into action.
I'd like to see Calvert and Joan Hughes when you prove that the radar ring is obsolete before it's even been tried.
So would I.
How about that Keystone demonstration? Wouldn't that give you a chance to try it out?
That's exactly what I was planning. I want Rico here for the final tests.
I'll get him.
Hugo.
Yes, sir.
Prepare for Plan X. Anti-radar test. I'll signal you when to take off.
Plan X, anti-radar test. Yes, sir.
As chairman of the Radar Research Committee, I wish to say, Miss Hughes, that we're deeply impressed with what we have seen so far.
Thank you, Senator Clark. Now, before I begin the demonstration, I'd like to point out that we've gone beyond our original objective to extend the range of radar.
That's a welcome surprise.
By using a decitron variation with the ultra-wave impulse, this radar can detect the exact number and size of planes in a target.
That's hard to believe.
Very interesting.
That I'd like to see.
We'll see soon enough. At the moment, Mr. Calvert is flying a target plane. Location and size unknown. First, I'll locate and identify his craft, and then several series of tests will follow. First target, Senator.
Is that what is called a pip, Miss Hughes?
Yes, it is.
And now that I've given you a general idea how the apparatus works, you'll see it in action. First, I'll turn on the detector to make sure we're in radar range. Now the second step.
Now, before I go on to the next target, I'll mark the data on this one. Distance, 184 miles. Height, 8,000 feet. Type, two-motor.
That proves I've done it. We are right in the target area and have turned back all returning echo waves.
I'm terribly sorry, gentlemen, but something seems to have gone wrong. I'll get in touch with Mr. Calvert. Maybe we can get to the bottom of the trouble quickly. Control station to target plane. Control station calling Chris Calvert.
Chris Calvert, come in, Joan.
Our radar blanked out as I was tracking you.
When did you first lose the signal?
When you dropped to 5,000 feet and veered east.
You are in trouble. I've been flying at 8,000 feet and going due south all along.
But our rangefinder can't be that far off.
You must have picked up another target that killed off your radar beam.
Well, that's possible, but I don't see how.
Remember that solenoid coil that Baroda stole?
Well, that might be it, Chris, but well, what do we do now?
Stand by. I'll contact you as soon as I intercept this plane.
And now all all that remains for us to do is to arrange a meeting with our foreign friends and let them see with their own eyes what protection they can buy from me.
I'll bet you can write your own ticket.
For all of us.
Of course, for all of us. We shall leave for the rendezvous as soon as arrangements can be completed. Hugo, return to the base for refueling immediately. Now that all arrangements have been made, we'll be ready to take off as soon as I contact Hugo.
You'll check with me first.
How did he get in here?
For a person who pretends to be as smart as you, that's a very foolish question.
You'll live to regret those words.
You'll be the first to have any regrets, Baroda. Now relax. It'll take a little time for the Border Patrol to get here. Back up.
The shoe's on the other foot. You'll soon see how it feels. Get over here. Hugo, prepare to take off. Let me know when we get to 12,000 feet.
Yes, sir.
Never mind the door, Rico. Our friend will use it soon. At 12,000 feet, you'll step out. Free as a bird. Minus the wings, of course.
Leveling off at 12,000 feet.
This is it, Calvert. Back up to that door, and happy landing. Go on.
Just the two of us now, Nitra, and the pilot. Tell him to turn around and land at Border City Airport. So we cleaned out Baroda's plane, and here you see what we brought back.
What an amazing piece of work.
And a study of it will show us exactly what pitfalls to avoid in completing the construction of the radar ring.
Well, in that case, we should be very thankful to Baroda and his great works.
You are so right, Chris.
We should be grateful that he is where he is, and only hope there'll be no others to take his place.
Oh, but that would put us all out of business.
Good. I want to retire anyway.